All right.
Hi.
Welcome, Tammy and Maryum.
Close
And
your eyes.
if you're new here joining us tonight, if you're just popping on the line, if you're able to mute yourself, my name is Robin Belfry, and we have Maryum, who is a nurse practitioner, joining us here tonight. She's in Newport, California. She is worked in the ER. She's has her own MS Wellness Center doing IV therapy. Shoot, I'm hearing.
Probably, yeah. Arzo's friend is presenting her nurse practitioner friend.
Oh, can you guys mute your line? I'm so sorry. Thank you. Tammy, how you doing? So Tammy has been partnered. We are going to share some amazing nutrition that has helped us glow from the inside out and help other families with more choices in life. And Tammy, she started way before I did here. So Tammy, do you want to take it away?
I do. You guys, we're so excited to have you all here with us with our Beauty Bash. It's going to be a Wednesday night event, and each week there'll be something different. And at the end of tonight, Robin's going to tell you what next week is. It's going to be really exciting. So my name is Tammy Hess. I have been with Isagenix. If you can imagine, 17 years I have been with the company, and it's been an amazing ride. I absolutely love what I do. I am what they call an Isagenix millionaire. And what that means is that in my career, I have earned over 1 million, I believe it's $2 million in this industry, just helping women and men to feel better and to look better. And I have been in the beauty industry for a total of 35 years. So this presentation tonight is truth. It's things that I know to be true, and I'm so excited to be here. I want to introduce you to my family. And this is my family, my top left. This was taken last May. And now those are 4 of my 5 grandchildren that I absolutely adore. I don't let them call me grandma. It's like Nana. I just think I'm way younger than that. The top right, as you can see, my mom in the middle, she will be 92. She is sharp as a tack. And she's only 92 in years. That's my son and his little boy, True. The bottom right is also myself with True. And in the middle is my son that really takes care of me and helps me so much. And then on the bottom left, that was my journey. In 2020, I was diagnosed with breast cancer. And I have, as you can see, that was the evening that DJ had to shave my head. After my first treatment of the Red Devil with chemo, my hair was coming out in clumps. And so he was so darling. My kids, my daughter and her family and DJ were around me while he shaved my head. And I think that's one of the most emotional experiences. My hair was clear down the bottom of my waist like Robin's, and it was blonde, and I really was proud of it. But DJ at that point handed me the clippers and said, Mom, you're going to shave my head. We're going to do it together. So that was in 2020. I spent my year battling breast cancer, 16 treatments of chemo, 25 treatments of radiation. And I'm here today. And I believe part of that is because of Isagenix and the nutrition I put in my body before that kept me so strong. So Robin, I'm excited about that my family is my why. And one thing I love about our company is that it is a legacy company. The last company I was with, if something were to happen to me, the company, my business would be gone. But in this company, what intrigued me is that I can leave this, I can will this to Tara and to DJ, and my legacy will go on forever with them. So I'm excited to introduce you guys to Robin. I said I've been in Isagenix 17 years, and I'm very blessed that Robin showed up in our team, and she has been with us, I believe it's 7 to 8 years. She is a global beauty industry leader. She founded Girl Polished, Girl Paid. I love working with her team. They are amazing. And having Robin on here, I always say this, she is as pretty on the inside as she is on the outside. And she has won numerous trips with our company all over. She is a top leader in the company, top 200 income earner. She's just absolutely amazing and has the heart of a giant. So Robin, I'm going to turn it over to you. I'm so excited tonight for everybody to learn about our beauty bash and what we have in store for next week. So take it away, love.
Oh, thank you so much, Tammy. I am so blessed that I get to do this with Tammy. Like, sometimes people don't, say enough about themselves, but she's a heart of gold. And like, she's been doing this, for 17 years, but like, she doesn't have to be. And I'm just beyond grateful that I get to do this with her and learn from her. So thank you, Tammy, for all you do for all of us. But yes, I have been here partnered with Isagenix for almost 18 years. So, and I don't know if you're new, just pumping on. I don't know if you can mute your line. Sorry, I hate to keep saying that here. Shoot, I don't have the control here. You know me with technology. If you don't know me, I literally have had to adapt and grow with technology over the years. So I'm like, I love technology, really. I've had to adapt and learn it, right? We all get to do that. But if you're just joining us, if you could please mute your line. But so before, joining Isagenix, I was, I grew up in Eden Prairie in Minnesota, the Midwest. I don't know if we have any other people here in the Midwest, but I love my family. I also love food. I was close to, a lot heavier in middle school and high school. I didn't like sports, really. I was always the girly girl. And I did go to cosmetology school, love hair, makeup, beauty, all the things, when I was 20, 21, 22. And I got married at 22 years young. And so I chose not to work. I kind of played a supportive role for many years, grateful for many experiences, but I still was like a constant yo-yo dieter. So I don't know if anyone else can relate to being a yo-yo dieter, but always like cutting out carbs and sugar, then taking diet pills from GNC that made me feel like a crazy person and crash. And it was just constantly up and down. Every event and vacation was that way. I even weighed my food in grams on a scale. So I don't know if any of you have done that, but that's a lot of work. I wasn't trying to do no bikini competition or anything like that, but it was before cruise. Well, I came back and then I ate like the whole pan of brownies, the whole bag of Doritos, and think you can like get on the treadmill and the brownies are still chasing me. Like you can't do it. So fast forward, when I was 37, I'm 44, I'll be 45 in July. I was introduced to Isagenix by my friend I trusted, Emily, and I'm so grateful for her sharing this gift with me. But it was at a time where I had gained back about 15 pounds after releasing some in my 20s, the unhealthy way, in my 30s. And so at 37 is when I started Isagenix. And I started on a weight wellness system, weight loss system, and it just balanced my body, alkaline my body. It was so acidic. And so now I've had so much more natural energy. People are like, how do you have so much energy? Hello, I use the products. Okay. And can we just say a disclaimer when you're hearing all these claims, people having weight loss stories or they're making money, like Tammy has made money, I've made money, the products don't work if you don't use them, and you have to help people and serve people to make money in our compensation plan. But with this company, I had no clue about this business. I had no clue, like network marketing, direct sales. And I just wanted an easy way to live a healthy lifestyle. So that's what I did. I used the products. Some of my friends wanted to know what I was doing, the energy that I had. And so I started sharing, and I was like, it didn't really know what I was doing. It was mentorship, duplication, helped my friends get started. I made a little bit of money from referrals. It was just referrals. And so I was like, okay. But also at that time, I was kind of in a funk. Everybody has different things, disruptions in their life that they go through. And I was thinking to myself, what am I going to do? Like, what am I doing with my life actually for Robin? I didn't really keep growing my mind, supportive role for many years and lived through the identity of other people. And so I was like, what am I doing for myself? So when I started sharing it helped me find my purpose. I was getting out of a funk, not only like in my physical body, but helping other people. Like it empowered other people. It just like, so I light up for that. And then, making that income, because we had a huge financial overhaul. And I know there's a lot of people dealing with that in the world right now that we live in. There's inflation like crazy. And so that's why, because I've helped people, help other people with this vehicle of direct sales network marketing I've learned about now, it's like unbelievable. And I just I want to help people understand it. The money, it's not all about money, but it is. It's up there with oxygen and water. And it's given me the freedom and choices to be there as a caretaker for someone that I love so much in my family, and work from my phone. So that's why I'm so passionate. I mean, my hair, my skin, my nails, I mean, I could go on and on with the collagen. We'll get into that, but this is the amazing team. Literally, I've met so many humans across the world through Touchpoint, and it's grown into more humans. So just have an open mind tonight that it's not about who you know. It is about who you can meet, and you're going to meet one more light. And you've heard the saying before, it's one light to another light to another light. And literally, I have chills saying it right now, because some of these women here, I've met one woman and another woman, and then I've met another woman that's introduced me to these other women. And I mean, it's bananas. Sometimes you're going to meet someone that you're not even financially linked to, and it's the community and the support. And so I'm just so beyond grateful. But this is, a lot of people these days want to work from home, right? I mean, over and over in the last few years, we know more and more people were working at home. They were forced to work at home, and then they go back to work and their offices. And then they're like, wait, I kind of want to work from home. Maybe you don't want to work from home. I don't know what you have a burning desire to do, but all I do know is a lot of people just want the time and the choices. So starting in a home-based business is a perfect match here, because you can create what you want, where you want, with who you want. And why Isogenics, it was established in 2002. Okay, family owned. We are in 23 markets. We have team, and some of those pictures, we have people in France, in Australia, I mean, New Zealand. You guys, who do you know internationally, right, that wants to work from home? It's the time flexibility, online trainings. We have tools. Something I like to say is, don't be a tool, use a tool. This is a tool, right? I plugged into the tools. When I knew nothing, I plugged into the calls. I went to the events because I was hungry to grow my own virtual wellness business. I didn't know how, but I was hungry, and I was coachable, and I was willing. So, market disrupting products, it's internationally trusted and respected. That was, Jim and Kathy, our owners, co-founders' vision is to be the most trusted and respected direct sales company in the world, and free people from physical and financial pain. So I am so grateful to be with this company, my first company, my last company. We've given over 47 million to charities and made over 9 billion in global sales since 2002. And that is lives changed physically, financially, emotionally, the personal development that people become. That's what's most priceless. So we have no compromise commitment. And that comes, with our products. They're backed by science. We spend over $3 million a year on third-party testing from the raw ingredients. We have zero chemicals, no sucralose, no aspartame, no artificial ingredients, like all these things I didn't totally know about before, but I've learned over and over the years, right? We don't want to put the bad things, keep putting those bad things in our body. And we really believe when you start to put the right things in your body, it starts to perform like the miracle was meant to be. So gluten-free, soy-free, all of those things. Let's see, Amy K, I'm not sure if she's on here, but I can't see quite yet, but Amy, some of you heard her share last night, and she is such a beautiful woman, a beautiful soul. She is worked as an executive in healthcare for servicing seniors. She's a mom. She's an amazing friend. She's a leader. She introduced me to Maryum. Now, the beauty of this business, I met one woman named Cynthia on Instagram, and Cynthia got her sister Laura started with the collagen, okay, that we're going to touch on, right? Laura helped Amy get started, and I met Amy, and we became close friends. Now, Amy introduced me to Maryum. You guys, that's the beauty of this amazing team of people. And that is where I want you to have an open mind. It's not about who you know, but Maryum, I'm so blessed that I've met her. I got to be with her in California last. I was there for almost a month. You know, I flew out there on a one-way ticket. That's the beauty of this business as well. Like, you know, do what you want, when you want, with who you want. And Maryum's a nurse practitioner. She's a mom, right? She's worked in the ER. She also has her own business called MS Wellness in Newport, California. And so you see her there getting an IV, but people get the NAD IV drips, right? And so who better to talk about NAD, the importance of NAD, what it is, why we need it, because I'm taking it. I love it, but it's cell care is the new self-care. So Maryum, are you here? Could you share a little bit of your story if you want to unmute yourself?
Okay, I think
Anybody
I
else,
unmuted
if you
myself.
could still
Am
unmute
I,
yourself?
can you hear me?
Yes, thank you for joining us tonight.
Hello everyone.
Thank you so much.
I've been asked to speak about NAD this evening. Nice to meet you guys. Nice to meet everyone here. So my story, I am an NP, but I have about 15 years experience in emergency medicine in the inner city. I live in the beautiful county of Orange County and Irvine in Southern California, but I worked in the inner city in a very inundated ER, lower socioeconomic area. So needless to say, I learned quite a bit. And then I had to deal with my own health journey about a year and a half ago. And through that, I realized the importance, I've always taken care of myself, but I realized the importance of self-care, truly our day-to-day self-care, which is self-care. Thank you. So a little bit about me. The picture you see here is me and my beautiful daughter. And then the picture all the way to the right that you guys see is me going through my treatments about a year and 8 months ago now. I was diagnosed with stage 4 lymphoma. I've never had any diagnosis in my entire life. Out of nowhere, I got this diagnosis. And I was a bit shook. I didn't understand it, how I got it. But the one thing that I did know is that I was going to heal myself. And I completely surrendered to the healing process. And the one thing that I advise anyone when it comes to healing is understanding your diagnosis and never to own a diagnosis. A lot of things that I hear within the medical community is people saying, I have XYZ. Never have it. It is just a diagnosis, and everything is healable. Everything you are able to heal from. So my passion now is helping other people heal and understanding what's going on in their body. How did I get to NAD? Once I learned what NAD was, how it worked in the body, I absolutely fell in love with it. I fell in love with how it works. Going to school, if anyone here has done anything with the biology, physiology, we've learned NAD somewhere along the path. And what NAD is a coenzyme in our bodies. And what I mean by coenzyme is several different molecules that work together synergistically, symbiotica, as people say, symbiotica, and it works synergistically together to give you the best outcome. So the N in NAD is nicotinamide adenine dinucleotide. The N in the NAD is the B3. Why I love Isagenix NAD? Because it just doesn't have the NAD in it. It has the broccoli seed extract. And what is that good for? It is great for detoxifying the body. In addition to the other 4 ingredients, the astragalus, what that does is it helps with lowering blood pressure. It helps with lowering cholesterol. And all of it together, it helps with bone health. It helps with neuroprotecting. So this particular, I give NAD IV all the time. And every person that I have ever given it to, all my clients get addicted to it. They love the way they feel. The night they get the IV NAD, they have the best sleep ever. They call me the next day saying they haven't had sleep like that forever. what NAD does for the body is endless. We all naturally have it. Every living organism naturally has NAD in their body. We all have it. You can never overdose from it. So in addition to getting IV NAD, I always ask my clients to supplement with this oral NAD. This particular capsule is so magical, down to the blue coloring that you guys see. That's spirulina. It's vegan, it's plant-based. Anyone can take this. So for all my vegans out there who want to try it, it is phenomenal. In addition to neuroprotecting, what it does is good for the nervous system as far as depression, anxiety. A lot of athletes are using NAD currently for muscle recovery. As I stated, it is endless what it does. I could sit here for 1 full hour, as Robin has seen me. My passion with this particular coenzyme is endless. I could talk about it forever. I'm open to any questions anyone wants to ask me. But why I advocate for this particular oral NAD is it's also time released. There's also a vitamin E aspect to it, and everything is time released. So you're not getting a bunch dumped in your system at once. So those 2 pills once a day covers you for a full 24 hours until you take your next dosage. And throughout that 24 hours, it is getting time released. So you're getting all the bioavailability as opposed to it going into your stomach and you only getting 30% of it with all the other products that are out there. I love Isagenix products because they take time, especially this particular product. My passion is NAD, especially this particular NAD. They have taken time to research it and add the correct ingredients that is good for every single body system that you have. Every living planet, every living plant, every living cell on this planet has to have NAD to function. NAD goes into the cell and creates ATP in the mitochondria, creates energy. Without NAD, there's cell death. As we grow older, we hear this term anti-aging. We can age at any rate. The rate depends on us. We have to take aging into our hands. How we age, definitely depends on our genetics, our environment, and the rest is really up to us, how we choose to live, what we choose to put in our bodies. And this particular NAD, to me, is a magic pill, really. It's endless what it does. Robin, should I continue talking about NAD?
No, you're amazing. This is so amazing. Oh my gosh. I feel like we're okay. I'm sure everyone has a lot of questions. I don't know, or I have questions. So who can get NAD? Like whether it's an IV or can take these pills? Like
absolutely, like I stated, anyone, anything that is living can benefit from NAD. It is anti-aging, and that is, like I said, that is a very small portion of what it does. It goes into the cell. As we get older, we have a lot of inflammation in the cell. And what NAD does is it takes the it detoxifies the actual cell. But with the NAD that Isagenix has, so if someone has diabetes, it helps actually stabilize your blood sugar. Anyone out there who's on any type of cholesterol medication, it helps you decrease your cholesterol. Can you take NAD if you're nursing? I would actually suggest you to talk to your primary care doctor. What time of day? I would suggest in the morning. You can take it in the morning. In the morning is usually best. And like I said, with the Isagenix one, you're covered for a whole 24 hours. And this is a great gift. I've gotten several of my family members this gift because it truly is a gift of health. And I would say one more thing. Does it help with autoimmune? Absolutely. Most autoimmune diseases are caused by a lot of inflammation in the body, and the ingredients in this particular NAD helps with. Take 2 in the morning. I had I'm getting all these questions. I'm trying to read them as fast as I can and answer them.
Oh my goodness.
So in regards to the cancer, I did not go.
Let me say something.
Yes.
Remember what you're going to say. We don't claim to treat, diagnose, prevent, or cure anything.
Absolutely.
So we have to just say that over and over with
Thank you for reminding me. I am going to talk about my own personal journey. I did not take the route of chemotherapy. It's something that I chose for myself. The initial doctor that I went to, oncologist that I went to, suggested I do 2 years of chemotherapy because I was stage 4 lymphoma. With that being said, had I listened to that oncologist, I personally would have been sitting somewhere right now with no hair, because he told me I was going to lose all my hair, and I would have been frail, fragile, and still on that course. Needless to say, I didn't take that course. I am here and I'm able to talk to all of you guys. What I did do was go a different route. I found another oncologist who helped me go the holistic route. I cannot claim that this is going to cure anything. I can only let you guys know my personal journey, and I can answer any questions and help guide you with my own personal journey of the cancer situation that I had. NAD also helps with your chromosomes. At the end of our chromosomes, we have what's called these telomeres. And these telomeres are tiny little caps at the end of the chromosomes. And NAD helps those telomeres grow. And as they get smaller, as we get older, another reason why cell death happens. The less telomeres that you have, it's closer to death that we get. So we need to replicate those. But there's a fine line between replicating them too much and not enough. And that's the beauty of NAD. NAD is smart and knows where to go into the body. Like I stated, you can't really overdose on NAD. And this particular NAD through Isogenics is by far the best NAD I have seen out there, because of the several other ingredients, the coenzymes that work together to help it symbiotically work best at high performances. And it gives you energy. It gives you tons of great energy. And it's an enzyme that you naturally have in the body. Can you create natural energy? Yes, absolutely. You can create NAD naturally by fasting. If you were to fast, and what I mean by fasting, you have to give your digestive system a break. We all eat. Eating is something that is amazing. Every social gathering is surrounded around amazing food. Our family gatherings, social with friends, family, everything is around food. But every once in a while, you have to give your digestive system a break. And what I mean by that is, if you're constantly eating and putting stuff in your stomach, if you need to heal from any type of ailments that you may have in your body, which we all have, every single person has it. When you continue to consume, your body's using all its energy to actually digest the food, as opposed to healing the ailment that you have. So when you fast, your body is naturally creating more NAD. That is one way to naturally do it. But I don't see a lot. The hardest thing for people to change is their diet. Nutrition is by far the hardest thing for people to change. I've had patients who have type 2 diabetes, have had their toes put off, but they can't change their diet. It is extremely hard. It's emotional. And we all know that. And through a community, you'll be able to see what you can do. But community and consistency is truly another way of healing.
Oh my gosh. Literally, this is so amazing. This is so helpful. I don't know. There's so many questions. I don't know if you answered all of them, but
I did not. I was answering one or as many as I could as they were popping up. There were more coming up.
So I think you kind of touched on this, but like, I mean, you're offering your clients or customers at home care with the pills now, because someone said, what if you're currently getting NAD infusions? I mean,
so if you're getting NAD infusions, they are wonderful. Like I said, with the NAD that Isogenics offers, it's NADH. The one that I give IV is NAD+. It works a little differently. Now, this is the physiology part of it, and how it works and how it creates the energy. Chemically, it works a little differently, but the Isogenics ones has 4 other ingredients that the IV does not have. That's why it's a good, synergistically, it works best together, and you need an at-home care. So what the pills do is a little different than what the IV does.
Okay, another question. I don't know if you totally have you've looked at, we have the isogenesis that helps our telomeres, you know, and you touch on our NAD, you said our NAD helps the telomeres, which Dr. Plant talked about too. But what is your theory on our NAD? Like, do I need to take the isogenesis and I mean, I want to say yes, I still am, but I don't know. Like, where should I can up my dosage of our NAD pills.
Absolutely. I can't make those claims. I personally love the NAD. It's really NADH, and that's just the process of how the molecule is going through the citric cycle within the ATP creation in the body. So I advocate the NAD with the beautiful blue pills that they made and how it's made and the time release. I don't know. I feel like it can't get better than that personally. I love it.
Oh my God. Okay. And I'm going to scroll up here. So someone said, do you load your clients with IV NAD and how much do you charge? You have your clients take 2 daily. Do you?
Yes, two daily. And just another thing, if anyone's starting the Isogenics NAD, please give yourself at least 2 weeks for you to start seeing the benefits of it. I did have one of my clients, another associate in Isogenics, they referred one to a friend of theirs. They didn't feel good. And as I was explaining to her why her friend may have not felt good in the first few days of taking it, I asked if the friend was diabetic. And yes, she was. If she had cholesterol, and yes, she did. So when people have diabetes and their blood sugar on average is, let's just say, for example, 180, right? And you're taking this oral NAD. Now you're bringing down your baseline. Your baseline is used to being up to here. And if it's at 160, 180, and all of a sudden you're bringing it down to 140, 120, you're getting better, but you're not used to operating at that level. So you're going to feel funny. And it's because you're getting better. It's because you're detoxifying. And of course, this friend stopped it because she thought, oh, this NAD is not good. It's making me feel funny. But she failed to realize she's actually getting better. It's going into the cell, decreasing the inflammation. It's going into the cell, getting rid of toxins, getting rid of free radicals. So you're actually getting better. And unfortunately, this friend didn't understand that process and she had high cholesterol. This NAD lowers, Isogenics NAD lowers cholesterol, helps with blood sugar. In addition to it, it protects your bones. It protects the cells. It's cognitive protection. So like I said, I could go on and on. Robin knows me. I'm so passionate about this. I could literally
yeah, I love it. So can you create NAD naturally over the age of 30?
Absolutely. After 25, it decreases. But like I said, yes, if you were to fast. So you have to fast a few times a week. Can you fast? How good are you at fasting? And with fasting, I mean, oh, excuse me. Give me 1 second. And with fasting, sorry about that. And with fasting, are you able to do it as when you fast? Your body is able to create it naturally. So it's all about being able to fast.
Oh my gosh, this is a lot. So, okay, so I can take, someone said, can it help with ADHD? Again, I'm going to repeat, we don't claim to treat, diagnose, prevent, or cure anything.
Thank you.
Can it help with ADHD? Maybe. We can go on about that. Someone with the nootropics. We have a few other products. Oh my God, we could talk all night for this, but we want to.
I know I could. I love this stuff.
Everyone's so interested too, because it is the new thing. But sorry, I cut you off.
So someone else asked, is NAD the same anywhere you go? I don't know what state you're in. Can you get NAD? You can try it. You could always go to a local, these IV places are popping up everywhere. So absolutely, you can go and try to get NAD and see how you feel. Just get 1 round of it. Sometimes a few places do offer boosters. I know I do. And you can get those IM, meaning in the muscle, or you can try a low dose IV, see if they offer that.
What do you charge? Did you say how much you charge for IV?
I did not say. In Southern California, in Orange County, 500 milligrams and above, it's anywhere from 800 all the way to 1200 for the IV. I know I've offered, I have like this package deal that I offer my clients, and I've been told I don't use any marketing companies, so I pretty much give it away because I want people to try it within a package that I have set up.
Okay, someone said, can you take it with chemo IVs? I don't know what there's a lot of things that we technically, for isogenics compliance reasons,
Yeah.
shouldn't be saying probably here, just so you know.
Yeah, that I would say talk to your oncologist. Talk to your oncologist. If anyone out there has a family member, talk to your oncologist about it. NAD is also great for Alzheimer's and Parkinson's. But what I would ask you is please discuss it with your specialist as far as oncologist, neurologist, anything that I've stated here, take this information to them and ask them what their thoughts are.
Okay, so I shouldn't take it at night.
You can. I suggest it to take in the morning.
Okay.
They take an NADH after. If
Um,
someone takes NAD IV, can they take NAD after? Yes, absolutely. It works a little bit differently. And the isogenics one, as I stated, has 4 other ingredients that work on for bone health, that work for cholesterol, diabetes. So it does more in addition to the NAD plus given IV. Synergistically, they work great together. They're just molecules, they're coenzymes. And by co, they mean together they work better. Synergistically, they work better than they do alone. And the N in the NAD is B3. Everyone needs B3. Everyone's low on B3. Nicotinamide.
wow, this is so helpful. Amazing. Okay. What the heck, Maryum, thank you so much.
You're very welcome.
We'll have to probably maybe do another call sometime again, right? But
Absolutely.
we're lucky here to have you, and you've started helping people already with their at-home care with other products. You can touch on, we're gonna just whip and nay for just a few seconds. This is Beauty Bash, but the skincare, our Korean skincare is so amazing with plant stem cells in it. I had a facial today and she literally is like, what do you use at home? And it's 4 steps. The cleanser is amazing, takes my makeup off. The serum literally is so light. Everything smells so clean too. And the cashmere cream, I've been using this morning and night for 1 year since it launched, and my skin has just gotten better and better. Along with the collagen here, but it's so clean. So many people are saying they're seeing so much more tightness in their skin elasticity. And so, yeah, paraben free, no artificial fragrance, the third-party clinical studies tested, Leaping Bunny certified, and it's vegan. So you'll love that. The little bottle of amazing. Now, Maryum, you've been loving the collagen as well and can touch on collagen, but this is the, glue that holds our body together. And this little bottle of amazing in the dark glass bottle gets 0 oxidation. So a lot of people that are taking a collagen, not to, whatever, say all these things, but ours is so unique because of the glass bottle, because it takes 0.15 seconds to get in here and sealed. And it's with zinc and biotin and vitamin C and the goji berries. So, no artificial anything. It's gluten-free, soy-free, non-GMO, but it's the marine collagen, which is the closest to human collagen, right? And so collagen peptides sourced from cod, pollock, haddock, off the coast of Norway. Anything you want to say about the collagen, Maryum?
Sorry, I unmuted myself. The collagen by far is my favorite. I love that it comes in a glass bottle because it's a one-time use, and that's what you want out of collagen. You don't want these plastic containers or these powder containers. You're basically throwing your money away. I love this. It's a one-time use. You open it up, you drink it. And the fact that they're protecting the ingredients that are in there with a dark bottle, that says a lot to me. The packaging is not just to look pretty. It is truly to give you the best ingredients that will be bioavailable that your body can use. Otherwise, you're not using all of the ingredients it should be. And like Robin said, it has a vitamin C and zinc in it, which is so important because you needed all of it together. It's like the glue that holds everything together, and you need all of it. And now there's so many collagen companies out there. Prior to isogenics, I wasn't using any collagen. I wanted to make sure I found the best one. I don't just put anything in my body. I'm very particular on what I put in my body. And the reason I love this one, there was a 10-year research done on this. And that to me spoke volumes. And like I said, the fact that they take time and put it in the container that they put it in, that also speaks volumes. This is by far the best collagen I've seen. And the proof is in the pictures. The proof is in the skin, the hair, the nails. The proof is in all of that. And you guys can see, I mean, have you guys seen Robin's pictures herself? Amazing.
This is me. I did post it today. It is on my Facebook and my Instagram. Thank you. So you can, I know a screen on a slide is not, the same. You can zoom in on there, but it looks like my skin is just brighter. It's just more plump. It's just the elasticity. Even my chest wrinkles are better. Legs, my hair, the collagen, the protein, all of our protein too, but give it all time. You got to this is 816 days, 2 a day. I'm drinking 2 a day. Some people go down to 1 a day for maintenance, whatever you like. But it's natural. Like, I love it. It helps your gut health as well. So, but I didn't touch on, I used to wear weave and extensions for 12 years. Okay. I have it now for 3 years, and I just colored my hair today. So like cosmetologists, hey, don't do this at home, but I'll go in and get bleach foils every 4 or 5 months, which, having bleached hair, it's hard to have long, healthy bleached hair. So if you know anyone, also taking the hair revival. So the hair revival pills help so I don't lose and shed as much hair. It's not coming out like all over the place. It grows a lot faster. It's so thick. So the ingredients in here is, the banana extract, the biotin, the amino acids. I love it. I take 2 a day of the hair revival pills. Some more results here. And these are some of the amazing people within our teams that we know. So the nootropics, can you touch on this? And this is the free gift this month. If you get started this month, you literally get 1 box of the nootropics elixir. And I want Maryum to touch on this, but this helps focus. I need all the help I can get. So you get 10 free bottles if you purchase $175 or more this month. They're giving a gift of this box free. So Maryum, what about nootropics?
I really hope everyone on here tries this, because this works great with the NAD. And I'm all about brain health, because we live in a society where everything is so fast paced, and our attention span now, I feel like the new studies show that our attention span is as that of a fish, which is 6 seconds. And this really helps with that. If you want focus, if you want brain fog to go away, if you want mental clarity, this works in conjunction actually with the NAD beautifully. Yeah. I absolutely love it. Yeah. If you want good brain health. What a great deal this month.
Yeah, we get it free, like a box. You get a free box to try. I've noticed that people are saying the studies, you're 3 to 6% sharper. So I have a girlfriend, Brandy, some of you know her, but she's a court reporter, could never do her job. Literally, she has to listen and type. Like, how did you do that? Like, but she swears by this product, the nootropics. She drinks 2 a day. She takes all of our other amazing products. She's like, oh my gosh, another amazing product. Like, seriously, but she feels she needs it. So there you go with that. You can try it for free. And you know what? I'm going to say another testimony on this. We don't claim to treat, diagnose, prevent, or anything, but I have another girlfriend, Latasha. She's in Mississippi. Her son, who's 14, she chose to give him this product, but he wanted to try it for his focus in school. He is so much more focused, better grades, all the things. And she's so happy with that, because he felt like he was all over the place, and they were wanting to give him something that wasn't as natural. So she wanted to try this. So anyways, love it. Love everything, but it's so simple for you to get started. Takes about 10 minutes. Whoever invited you here tonight, go over what your personal goals are. We have solutions for the energy, weight, wellness, focus, collagen, hair, skincare. Obviously, start your own virtual wellness business. We're all here for you to help support you, guide you along the way. You don't have to know it all. Send a link. And I want to let you know, tomorrow is Isagenic's 21st birthday. So hello. Literally, you can get 10% off when you spend $175 or more, plus you're going to get the free box of nootropics, right? Or if you get 20% off if you spend $275 or more, plus free shipping, of course, on your first initial order. So get back to the person that invited you here, and, you know, get started on your wellness journey, and, you know, invite everyone to the next event. We will have another event next Wednesday, Better Body Beauty Bash. Okay, so you're going to meet and hear from Patty. She's released over 108 pounds. We have a couple other amazing speakers that are going to share their story as well. So if you know anybody for that, and plug in, we always touch on a few other things, inspiration, and you get to grow and be a story collector, because facts tell, but stories sell, right? I'm just going to share that with you. Thank you so much, Maryum. I'm going to just stop the recording here. I don't know if we have just a couple minutes